I went back to the middle to low road, and I feel a lot better about myself having done that. Because frankly, a few home truths needed to be told. But listen, we got a guy that flew up from Australia. We got a fellow named Luca who came in from Italy. We got people coming down from Canada, driving in from different states and stuff, and people from right here in town. And I know it's a tough thing. You never know what the quality of the band is going to be. I happen to think it's a pretty goddamn good quality myself. And I'm glad you agree. But I really appreciate it. It's almost a leap of faith, and it's nice to know that we've got bands that are loyal. So thanks very much. The only other thing I want to say before we move on is everybody's been asking, who's in the band? Who's in the band? Who's in the band? And I don't see what the big deal is, but we've got Zac Damon, who played in the band back in the 90s before he moved back west. We've got Pierre Marche on the drums there. Pierre is, in addition to being a fine drummer, he's also playing music with Zac now. We've got Dave Klein here on bass, and there's like, who the fuck is Dave Klein? No, really, he's been in plenty of bands and done his own share of touring. And over here on rhythm guitar, we've got Mike Hunchback. He was in a band called Hunchback, hence his name. He actually is in the Quasimodo, and he plays in a terrific band right now called the Nightbirds. I forgot to mention your band's name because I forgot it, Zac. What is it?
Miracle Drugs.
Right. So you might want to spend a few dollars on that if you happen to see that record around. Anyway, you know, it's a hard thing when you're in this situation to step up and say, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to be in your band, because you know you're going to take a lot of shit from the clowns in the world. So, you know, these guys showed a lot of testicular fortitude, and I really appreciate that. And I hope you do too. All right, so enough talking. Let's move on. This is one of my favorite tunes. It didn't go over too well with certain elements at South by Southwest, but fuck it, I like it. Give you a second to get those going. He's going. But some pretty interesting things happened over the past 6 months. One of them was there's a band called Teenage Bottle Rocket who not fans, huh? And they saw fit to publish a manifesto detailing just the horrible man that I am, which is really interesting because I'm actually a wonderful man, as so many of you know. But you know, they're entitled to their opinion, as ill-formed and moronic as it may be. But the funny thing about that band is there's a guy in the band called named Cody. I always got along with Cody, nice guy. He was in a terrific band called the Lillingtons, and in that band, he was a singer and he was a guitarist. He was kind of the main guy in that band, the top banana, as you might say. And now the poor son of a bitch, God love him, he's thrown in with the Zeppo and Farty Lamone show, and all I could think was how the mighty have fallen. The poor son of a bitch. But seriously, he's a good guy. You can't hold it against him. I also, I'm trying to think of what else happened. Oh, Fat Mike was very upset. Fat Mike of NoFX, who runs Fat Records, was very upset because he felt like a song on the record that we did with him was about him. And I thought to myself, we demoed that song to you, we sent it to you with lyrics, and you signed us to a $30,000 advance based on that song. Maybe you should have paid attention before you gave us that money. instead of after. But you know what they say, cocaine is a hell of a drug. What was the third one? I can't remember now. Oh, I know. It's local bands here. Rise Against. Wow. You hate them worse than Teenage Bottle Rocket. So this guy, Joe Principe, the bass player in that band, was asked a question in an interview about me and this incident, and many of us would take the conventional route and say, you know, I don't have an opinion, I'm not going to voice my opinion here, but he thought that he would voice his opinion. One of the things he asked was, he said, regarding me, what the hell was he thinking? Well, I'll tell you what I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking, gee, I wonder what the fuck the guy in the maudlin, shitty hardcore band thinks about me and my behavior. But no, he's okay. He's okay. He's a beady-eyed basset hound, but seriously, he's an okay guy. He's a good shit, really, when he's not doing insane things like that. They're all fine people. I really don't hold a grudge much at this particular moment. But anyway, so I don't have any more axes to grind at the moment. Are we ready to move on? Okay, so this is another one. We never played it live, and it's one of my favorite, and it goes out to all the people who have been giving me shit. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Stand around here. I like the striped shirt like that. I've got one similar to that. It's a nice shirt. It's a good all-purpose shirt. What's with the monkeys? That's the work of a gentleman by the name of Moby Kahn. And as you can see, he does very good work. Monkeys are funny. What the fuck? That's kind of a weird question. What's with the monkeys? What isn't with the monkeys? Do you have a problem with the monkeys? Would you like a copy of the DVD slideshow of the monkeys? Okay. And we see Alyssa and Josh, they're at all the shows. I mean, these are hardcore fans. I really appreciate it because they always come out and support me, and they drive actually a long way to do it. So I really appreciate that. Those are, she's got Black Flag shirt on, which is always good in my book. Those are nice tattoos you got there. It's like is that a snake of some sort? Like perhaps a coral snake? It's a what? It's a question mark. But it's got the colors of a coral snake. So you're like, is it a snake? I don't know. Okay, those spectacles look really good on you. I'm due for a pair of glasses any day now. My vision's starting to go, and I think that would be the style I would go with. There's some other nice tattoos on this young lady here. She's got a 27, which I always like to see. And she's got interesting colored hair as well. The young lady next to her has a very unusual and unique haircut. And I like that. This guy's got a Slayer shirt. He must be from Weasel Acres, because he said, where'd you come from? Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Right on. Are we good to go? Can I stop complimenting people? You can't make out any of that. Help me out, brothers and sisters. Yell louder. I can't hear it. Was it you? Hey, was that chick? She sounds an awful like a dude. Are you sure you're a chick? No, she's not. At least you're honest. Anyway, I think he should just be up with the fry order right about now. So you can visit him down at the Rock and Roll McDonald's after the show. I'm joking. Really, Vapid's good shit. He really is. Emphasis on shit. I'm kidding. I've been friends with this guy for a long time. I hope someday I'm friends with him again. Anyway, I think we're pretty much ready to go here. So again, thanks to everybody for coming out, man. I really appreciate it. And I hope to meet some of you after the show and shake your hands, because it means a lot to me, it means a lot to my family, and to everybody out here that you guys showed up and showed your support. Very, very cool. It's actually the nicest thing that's ever happened to me in music since I've been playing live music. So